What up, legends? We are back with a Nami deck build. This time it's not the blue Nami, it is a blue-yellow Nami. This one's new for OP11. I'm absolutely hyped to play a different Nami deck that actually attacks. That actually attacks. So this ability on this one is, your turn, once per turn, you may activate this effect when a life card leaves a life area. Draw one card if you have 7 or less cards in your hand. You attach one Don on your opponent's turn. Once per turn, you may trash one card from your hand. This leader gains plus 2,000 power for the turn. So for the whole of your opponent's turn, it is a 7k leader when you trash a card. So what we've got up in this deck so far is Nojiko. We're just trying it out. We could be changing it around, but we're just going to test this one out first. So if your leader is Nami, return up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 left to its owner's hand. It's also a 1k counter. Everyone knows what Puddin does. On play, your opponent returns all the cards to their deck and shuffle their deck, then your opponent draws 5 cards. So this is really good if they got like 7 to 9 cards, even more in their hand. You slap this down, you make them shuffle their cards back into their deck and deal themselves 5 cards. Could be 5 better cards, could be 5 worse cards, who knows. Sanji, haven't really had an opportunity to play this yet. I probably could have played it, maybe I've misplayed in some games that I have played with this. But we've got 4 of these in the deck anyway. Reveal the top card of your deck. You may put into play up to one revealed character with a cost of 9 or less, other than Sanji. Then place the remaining cards on the bottom of the deck. So it can be really good to play out and cheat out another high body card that's in this deck. But there's 4 at the moment. I don't know if I'll leave these ones in the deck. I haven't used them yet, but we'll see. We'll have a lot of games. We're going to have a few videos of this one. We have Jozu? Yeah. On play, you may return up to one of your characters other than this card to your hand. Return up to one cost 6 or low character to the original owner's hand. So this is really good if you have multiple on board and you just want to bounce back. It would be really good to be able to bounce back this one or this one. Is it on? Doesn't say an amount. So you probably want to bounce back your Pudding, your Nojiko, your Flumpe, maybe even Zeus. You might want to bounce them back. Would be really viable. Carrot. On play, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, place them at the top or bottom in any order. On opponent's turn, you may trash the card, give up to one of your leaders 1,000 power during the battle. Still good, not for the turn, for the battle, but it's still a good card just to sit there. So we have the Nami blocker. On play, if your leader is multicolored, draw 3 cards and place 2 from your hand at the top or bottom of the deck in any order, which is pretty good to change your hand up. You can put them on the bottom if you don't need them, put them back on top if you do, but the next 3 cards are really good to know what you're going to get. Well, next 1 or 2. 2, yeah, 2. But having 3 cards and then putting 2 back, you can work it out. We've got Luffy. When attacking, you may trash 1 card from your hand. Return up to 1 character with a cost of 4 or less to the owner's hand. So I didn't realise I could bounce my own back, which I probably should do if I need to. Then give up to 1 rested Don card to your leader or your character, which I normally give it to Nami the leader because you need 1 Don on it for the opponent's effect to trigger off, which is the trash 1 card to gain 2,000 power for the battle, for the turn, sorry, not the battle, the turn. We have Flumpe, we have 2 Flumpe in here. We have Flumpe in here so we can take a card from life and draw a card, and then it triggers off the Nami ability to draw another card. So it's all about hand filling. We have 2 Katakuris. On play, put up to 1 character with a cost of 8 or less on the top or bottom of its owner's life face up, which isn't too bad, can be really good, especially when you got like the 8 cost kit out, the green one where, you know, it's rested and it's like, you got to attack this and they got blockers, you just play this out, put it to the life, that's game, it's already over then. Especially if they're relying on that kid, so it's really good to have the Katakuris in there, 100%. Got Beige. Beige is just basically a 2k counter and has a trigger of up to one of your opponent's leaders or characters cannot attack during this turn. So really good to have in the deck for the one, for the 2k counter, and two, if we trigger it, it stops one attack coming at us. We have Eustace Captain Kidd. This is a really good card. I like this card. On play, you may rest this character, trash up to one card from the top of your opponent's life cards. Just straight up, they can't stop it. End of your turn, if your opponent has 2 life or less life cards, 2 or less life cards, draw 1 card and discard 1 card from your hand. So it helps filter your hand. We have Zeus. Zeus is you may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your deck, of your life cards, to your hand, not your deck, your life cards. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a 5 cost less. Really good. 2k counter as well. Very situational, but at the same time, you're still triggering off the Nami ability of drawing, as long as you've got 7 or less cards in hand. We've got the Charlotte Linlin, which is the on play, your opponent chooses one of the following, trash 1 card from the top of your opponent's life area, put 1 card from top of your deck onto top of the life area. It's weird how they've got some of this writing. So basically, play it out. Your opponent either chooses to trash 1 of their cards or give me an extra life. So it's pretty good. Got 2 of the Katakuri blockers. I like this for the activate main. So you can play it out. Activate main. You may turn the top card of your life cards face up. Give your leader or up to one of your characters up to 1 rested Don. So play it out for 5, use the ability, put 1 Don under Nami, swing with Nami, and for 6, and then at least on the opponent's turn you've got the 1 Don under there, so you can trash a card to go to the 7k. We've got the Sanji's Peel Off. We've only got 2. This is really good. Just for 3 Don you can draw 2 cards, or if you trigger it in life you can draw 2 cards, so it's pretty good. I love this card. Gum Gum Red Rock. For 6 Don, you can place any character to the bottom of the owner's deck. No cost limit. The trigger, though, is place up to 1 character with a cost of 4 or less to the bottom of the owner's deck. You don't really want to trigger it if you don't have to. Really good for taking out the big bodies. Finally, we have You're the One Who Should Disappear. You may trash 1 card from your hand. Your leader or up to one of your characters gets plus 3,000 for the battle. Trigger, if you have 0 life cards, put the top card of your deck onto your life pile, then trash 1 card from your hand. So if you don't have any cards to trash, you still do it, and then you can't trash cards because you've got none in hand. So you can still add the life card from the deck to the life. You just can't trash a card. So that you got to do the first part to get the second part. So it's good. It's good. Anyway, we're going to jump over to some gameplay. Alright, we're doing a Nami v Nami. We'll go second. Keep. Wonder how this one will go down. I know how to play Nami, but just interesting to see what would happen. Alright, so we're already a 2-Don. They don't really attack our life, so we're pretty good at the moment. Unless this one's an attacking one. So 4. Interesting. We need to get to like 8 so we can start like trashing at least 1 card there. Playing that out as well. So it's 6. What can we do here? So this is very interesting because, like, blue Nami just does not want to hit life. I don't know how blue Nami plays. You don't want to be attacking into it either. So by turn 6, they're still at 32 cards, so that's actually looking not too bad for me. Okay, so we want to play the other one. We don't want to return that back to hand either. At least put one under there. Two life or less, so I need to get them down one more. Nami v Nami. Battle of the Namis. So that's 30 cards. What are they going to do? Are they going to take it? So look at the top 3, either put them to the top or the bottom. They're trashing 2, so that goes to 28. They're at 11. They're at 12. So they've white snaked twice? No. Okay. So 27 cards. Two life left, 24 cards, 7 cards in hand, 8 cards in hand. Don't want to be giving him any more life either. So if I just go 19. Can they do it? So 19 cards left. took the life. 17. Okay, let's... Don't really need that card. Draw 2, trash 2. So 14. I'll take back a Gum Gum Giant Gavel. Yep. I'm going to take back another Gum Gum Giant Gavel. So it's 2, 4. Did they map it out enough? Oh, I don't know if they got this. I don't know if they've got this. 10 cards. Can they get it? Two cards in hand. Okay, so they got it. Eight cards, 6 cards, 4 cards. Oh, they needed it. Oh, they needed it. Yes. We won against Blue Nami with the Blue Yellow Nami. Nami v Nami, Blue Yellow Nami won. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by and checking out the video. Make sure to smash the like button, comment what you think of it down below. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one.